Warner Bros. Has designated 2022 and 2023 as important years for DC Comics, with plans to release numerous films based on their comic book properties. Movies based on heroes such as Batman, The Flash, Blue Beetle, and Aquaman, with Krypto the Superdog even starring in his own animated film. However, one film stands out: Black Adam, which will focus on one of the company's villains and may drastically alter the DCEU. Unlike the Joker, who had his own feature film, Black Adam is a relatively unknown character to mainstream audiences. Nonetheless, with Dwayne Johnson set to star in the film, claiming that he was born to play Black Adam, and the final major Warner Bros. Film set to release in 2022, the studio is betting big on Black Adam to be a major player in the franchise going forward. Here are the character's comic book origins, his supporting cast, previous media depictions, the road to the big screen, and everything else you need to know about Black Adam before it hits theaters. Black Adam debuted in the Marvel Family 1 in December 1945, created by Otto Binder and C.C. Beck, and only appeared in one storyline during the Fawcett Comics era. Black Adam is an ancient Egyptian named Teth Adam who is chosen to be the wizard's successor by the wizard, who eventually chooses Billy Batson instead due to his presumed moral purity. When he says the word Shazam, he is transformed into Black Adam, and he uses his powers to kill the pharaoh and seize the throne, for which the wizard banishes him to a distant star. Black Adam then spends the next 5,000 years flying back to Earth, where he battles Billy Batson, who tricks him into saying the word Shazam, reverting him to Teth Adam and killing him due to aging. Due to Marvel Comics now owning the copyright on the Captain Marvel name, the character was revived in 1973 when DC Comics acquired the rights to publish Captain Marvel and renamed the book Shazam. Black Adam would appear in stories retelling Shazam's origins and as a formidable foe to characters such as Superman. However, in the 21st century, future DC film writers Jeff Johns' Wonder Woman 1984 and David S. Goyer position the character as an anti-hero. Batman Begins. Their comic book JS are focused on the character's old-fashioned and militant ideals of justice, as well as his strongly opinionated attitude, which set him apart from other characters. He briefly served as a member of the Justice Society of America and has appeared in several major DC storylines, including Infinite Crisis, 52, Forever Evil, and Doomsday Clock. Following the recent DC continuity shakeup in the Infinite Frontier storyline, Black Adam has now joined the Justice League. While Black Adam was originally a villain in Shazam, he has developed a rich cast of supporting characters of his own, mirroring the family Billy Batson has created in his superhero persona. The most notable is Adriana Tamaz aka Isis, who was inspired by the main character of The Secrets of Isis, which aired on 1970s television as the second half of the Shazam Isis Hour. She is a young Egyptian woman who Black Adam frees, and she eventually changes his perspective on the world and influences him to do kinder things. The two fall in love, and at their wedding, he bestows on her a bracelet endowed with the powers of the goddess Isis. The character will be played by Sarah Shari in the film. Amon Tamaz, Isis' brother, who becomes the character Osiris, is another important character. He gains his abilities by saying Black Adam's name after the ruler bestows him with healing abilities. While not cast in the film, young actor Bodhi Sabangi has been cast in the film, and on the CW television series Legends of Tomorrow, he played a young Bernard, the Arrowverse version of the Amon Tamaz character. So that's an interesting connection. The character also has a complicated relationship with various Justice Society of America members, serving as both an ally and an adversary to them, a plot point that appears to be a major part of the upcoming film and may even lead to spin-off projects. Because the character is one of the most powerful villains in the DC universe, he has frequently been adapted into a variety of other projects outside of comics. Black Adam has appeared in several animated shows, including Batman, The Brave and the Bold, Young Justice, and Justice League Action. In 2010, he played the main antagonist in the DC animated short film Superman Shazam. The return of Black Adam, the first of many clashes between the villain and the Man of Steel. The villain's strength was demonstrated in the cinematic trailer for the game DC Universe Online, where he battled both Green Lantern and the Flash, and the character has been a playable fighter in both Injustice, Gods Among Us and Injustice 2, where the character is aligned with the villainous Superman who has taken over the Earth. Though he was not in the animated film based on the game, Black Adam's journey to the big screen has been intertwined with that of Shazam, as the character was frequently envisioned as the film's main antagonist. In 2000, New Line Cinema was developing a Shazam film, with Peter Siegel set to direct. After working with Dwayne Johnson on the film Get Smart, Siegel approached the actor about playing the main hero, but Johnson expressed interest in playing the villainous Black Adam and has been circling the role since 2007, implying that Johnson has been attached to the role of Black Adam for longer than the MCU has existed. Johnson was officially announced as Black Adam in the DCEU in 2014, and the original plan was for him to be the villain in the then upcoming Shazam. However, as Johnson's star power grew, Warner Bros. Decided to separate Black Adam from Shazam, with the villain getting his own solo film that would eventually lead to a crossover between the two characters. While Black Adam does not appear in Shazam, the Wizard mentions him when explaining his previous champion, and Johnson's likeness is used. After working with Johnson on the Jungle Cruise, Jorm Collet-Serra was announced as the director just a few months after Shazam was released in 2019. The film was supposed to be released on December 22, 2021, but it has been pushed back to July 29, 2022, and now to October 21, 2022, due to the COVID-19 pandemic. After only a few brief teasers, a trailer for Black Adam was released in June 2022. It appears that Black Adam will cross paths with the DCEU's Justice Society of America, which will include Dr. Fate Pierce Brosnan, Hawkman Aldis Hodge, Cyclone Quintessa Swindle, and Atom Smasher Noah Centino. Toy leaks have revealed that actor Marwan Kenzari will play the villain Sabak. Sabak will play Ishmael Gregor, the leader of the criminal organization Intergang, who is possessed by a demon, forcing Black Adam and the Justice Society to work together. It is also unclear at what point in the DCEU this film takes place. While the Justice Society has traditionally served as a forerunner to the Justice League, the team now appears to have been formed after and may be working for Amanda Waller-Viola Davis, reprising her role from 2016's Suicide Squad, 2021's The Suicide Squad, and the Peacemaker television series. With Black Adam due out before Shazam, Fury of the Gods, there's a chance it'll end up teasing that film and a possible showdown between the two comic book rivals. Regardless, the film will have a significant impact on the DCEU in the future, as Dwayne Johnson has hinted that Black Adam will shift the balance of power. Whatever the state of the DCEU looks like following the recent restrictions and Warner Bros.' cancellation of projects like Wonder Woman and Batgirl, Black Adam will be a major force that other characters like Superman, Wonder Woman, and the rest of the Justice League may have to deal with in future films. An entire film based on a classic comic book villain could go either way, but it opens up a whole new world of possibilities for the DCEU.